everybody? DCW Hawks here with another action figure review. With me as always is Devin.
Hey.
And a special guest today, our very own resident Halloween expert, the Fef.
What up?
Been watching the Halloween Kills trailer quite a bit, so we figured we'd do something Halloween related. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Neca Halloween II Ultimate Michael Myers figure. You see the packaging here? It's the cover from the second movie. Well, one of the covers. They had like 30 different covers. Changes all the time. This is Ultimate Michael Myers. There's the pumpkin skull thing. And back up here, Halloween 2. There's the top. The sides just the same. Halloween 2, NECA, Real Toys. Same on this side, blah blah blah. Bunch of crap on the bottom. Barcode. Back's got promotional images. And we'll get to that more in a little bit. Accessories. While Sheriff Brackett and Dr. Loomis hunt for Michael Myers, a traumatized Lori is rushed to the hospital, and the serial killer is not far behind her. Dun dun dun. And you got the standard NECA packaging. You open it up and you see all the cool stuff inside. Got a little promotional shot of Michael there. Looking pretty devious with his scalpel. Extra hands, the pumpkin, hammer, all that good stuff. So let's open him up. Just look at my background for a minute. Out of your cardboard and plastic prison. And we have... crap. Tight jointed Michael. Michael Myers. Stand up. Come on. Oh, you're really gonna be like this, huh? There we go. He's too far. Back him up a little bit. So what's everybody's first thoughts about just seeing him out of package?
I like it.
I think it looks pretty good.
Jumpsuit looks good, you know, boots.
These boots.
Just normal boots he just wears.
Yep, jumpsuit. Got the Dr. Loomis bullet holes.
Yeah, I like that, how they have the bullet holes in there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
All right.
6 of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 bullet holes.
Shot him 6 times.
Very good attention to detail in the movie. So we go right there. Where he got stabbed in the neck with a knitting needle.
From the first one,
Yeah. Good articulation in the head to get that Myers tilt. But now we're going to talk about the biggest letdown of this figure automatically. Let's look at this mask.
Yeah.
It doesn't really say Halloween 2 Myers at all to me. I mean, it definitely looks like a Michael Myers mask, and I'm sure if you get him to stand up, angle your pictures or something a certain way, you can get a look to it. But you see, I talked about earlier, see these images on the back, and get the gloss out of there, that looks like a Halloween 2 mask.
Yeah, those look spot on the box.
Why not just give us the original release? I don't understand. Just this right here and right here, those look amazing. So that shot right there, it looks like it could have been taken right out of the movie. but it's a toy. It's a figure. And you have those.
Even the Ben Tramer one looks good too.
Yeah. Even the Ben Tramer mask looks good. But then you get this. Like I said, to me, that just, other than that, it's a great figure.
I still think it looks cool. It's just, it's not, this should look more like the movie.
You look at it, you look at the mask, seeing it on the camera, you can pick up things you can't see really with the naked eye. It does have some of the dirtiness that's there, like the black marks along the top. But it's just, I don't know. It kind of looks like a bloated Chinese dude. That's what I see. Anyway, let's get out of these negatives, because
Yeah, definitely.
other than that, it's great. But again, it's a Michael Myers figure, so the mask is pretty important.
Has to be. That's his trademark.
Yep. All right. Well, let's go through the articulation of him. In the head, it's on a peg. Jesus. Little standard NECA ball peg. I have seen on the newer figures, because this figure is a couple years old, but on the newer figures, they do have like a double ball neck thing going on. So you can get crazy amounts of pivot on it, and I'm sure you'll get that for the new Halloween Kills Myers. His arms. Wow. I don't want to break it. It's only going up about that high. And this is just right out of the package. This is the first time I've opened this figure, so you might have to get some heat on him or something. Get the mobility up going. The arms will spin. He's got a little bit, oh, there goes his hand. A little bit of a twist at the waist, not much. No diaphragm. Well, there is one in there, just with the overlay of the jumpsuit. Legs will kick out really far. I don't ever think you need Michael Myers to kick that far. Single jointed knee, about 90 degrees. Well, actually pretty far back too. And you got the pockets. I like the way they did the pockets, because that just shows, looks all one continuous piece. Splits. You got Van Dam Myers.
Van Dam Myers.
Hell yeah. You gotta watch that part though. The little diaper piece will fold in, and you just gotta adjust it, move it around. I forgot, double jointed elbows. Bend better than 90. Swivel wrist, hinge, all that good stuff. Gotta fix that arm though, that's gonna bug me. Pop his hand back on. There we go. So articulation's not too bad. Then again, a character like this, you don't really need a whole lot of crazy articulation for him. Because he doesn't really move all that much in the movies.
Not really, he just walks.
Just a normal dude. Oh, let's see. Well, now we do that, we'll go to the accessories. Michael
Myers.
He has 3 alternate hands. He's got a splayed out hand for choking, maybe. Just a kind of natural posed hand. Got a gripping hand for, let me focus, there you go. I'm assuming his knife. Looks like a knife hand. And then this hand, I think is for his syringe. You see how he's got like a little crease in there? push the syringe down, the plunger.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
That looks like it, yeah.
And then this hand that's on the figure is probably the way he'll be posed on my shelves, holding the scalpel. It's Halloween 2, the scalpel was a very important part.
Pretty much his main weapon.
Yeah, in Halloween 2.
When he uses a scalpel, like the smallest weapon of all time.
And for masks, extra heads, we have the bloody eye head. Which, another thing, another nitpick, I'm sorry, but I don't know why the blood goes down and then over.
That's
Is that how it is in the movie?
yeah. See? That's how my part 2 mask. That's how it's.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess it's not really a nitpick then. I guess I'm just retarded. Anyway.
Which I don't really know how it does that, but I mean.
It shouldn't flow like that. See if you can see it.
Probably following like a crease of the mask.
Yeah, that
It
could be.
too, yeah.
Yeah, you see there's kind of like a little crease
yep.
right there.
Yep, you can see it. Other than that, if they had the other mold of the other mask instead of this mask would be pretty good. And I think I have an idea about what I'm gonna do to fix it. That'll be another video for another time. Anyway, he's got that head. Then he's got the Ben Tramer head. Poor Ben Tramer. Wrong place, wrong time. Got hit by a cop car and then just exploded. It was kind of random. And you think he was playing that part like he's not Michael Myers. He could have talked. They're like, "Hey, don't hit me with your cop car."
Well, and on too, he was drunk because when his friend said that he was at a party and he'd been drinking.
Yeah, but I mean, still.
I mean, you're gonna be if you're drunk and you're not.
If I'm drunk, I talk all the time.
If you're having 2 guys chasing you with guns, I mean, you're gonna kind of freak out.
All right.
But I mean, yeah, you should be like, hey, you know.
Hey, don't hit me with your vehicle. Anyway, now we have this hammer that he got from that lady's house. Didn't he get this from the lady's house in the beginning?
No, that's...
Man, I am all over the place.
That's
the
2018
Halloween.
He got that from at the hospital when the security guard was going through all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
And he killed him to the head.
Right to the head. Then you have this syringe. He killed somebody with a syringe. It was a nurse, I believe.
It's a big knife.
It was a knife.
It's long.
And all of them just fit into the hands like no issues. And then here's the weapon of choice for this movie.
Scalpel.
A scalpel. It's pretty detailed for something so small.
My favorite kill in that movie is when he stabbed that nurse in the back and picked her up.
Yeah.
With a scalpel. I mean, come on.
Why won't it focus? I see a lot of people do this. Ah, there you go. See, there's actual little detail. Oh, you suck. Focus. You see little details. The handle. And the blade. Pretty nice. And the final accessory he comes with. You can't have Michael Myers without a pumpkin.
The pumpkin.
I think it's just a regular pumpkin, but wait. Just like in the movie, the pumpkin opens to reveal a skull. Spooky skull, and it's on a little hinge. You can flip it back and forth. Pretty cool. I still prefer the 2018 pumpkin that lit up. I think that was a pretty cool touch.
Yeah.
But I understand, you know, they're doing the skull thing. You can't really make that light up. You don't have the space for it.
Right.
It's got pumpkin guts in there, too.
Was it?
Well, you see all the lines and
Oh, yeah.
all that crap. Pretty cool detail.
Little detail.
So that wraps it up for him. Let's for the rest of the review, let's pop his head off. Oh, there we go. Pop that head off.
That's the head I have on mine.
I mean, it's pretty iconic for the movie. The bloody eyes. The syringe in his hand.
Laura's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, she shot him right in the eyes.
We're not shooting the gun. I mean, she nailed both eyes.
Yeah, but look at her now. That's all she does. Shoot guns.
Oh, yeah. She's...
But this isn't important anymore because they're no longer brother and sister.
No.
There we go.
Which is kind of dumb, I think, but I mean, they made it work.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't think it would work, but I think it worked out fine. Still made for a good movie, I think.
Oh, yeah.
There, let's try to get him back here. Let's get into some size comparisons for Mikey. Oh!
He fell over.
Damn you, Michael.
You're freaking again, Michael.
We watch a lot of We Watched a Movie on this channel here. You good? Don't do that, Devin. Alright, so for the first comparison, we're going to do... Let's see. Just a tad. We have a guest. Do Spawn. First one we have is the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 Mace version Spawn. I think they scale pretty well together.
Oh, yeah.
I think NECA's just a little bit, tiny bit more of a bigger scale, but not too much. They can still make it work. What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Alright, so there's your question. Who would win in a fight?
Michael. No question about it, dude.
Michael could take Spawn?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
And Spawn can probably die.
Well, he can. He is dead.
I mean, Michael, yeah, that's true. Michael could probably die too. Because he's not, I mean, he's not really
He's
dead.
not a man.
He's not dead, but he's not alive. But, yeah.
Sounds like a Kill Switch Engage song.
Yeah, it
You
does.
alive or just breathing? See that? Anywho, next comparison is going to have a custom that I painted of the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion made into a reptile. You see Michael's.
I think they're about to stab him with the scalpel.
Yeah. Michael's just a pretty bit taller than reptile. But let's see if they're side by side. I still think that would work though, because the Storm guys, or the Mortal Kombat guys, even though they're not shown that way in figure form, they're not supposed to be giant. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then again, Michael Myers is just a normal sized dude. Well, in these movies.
Yeah, he's not like anything.
He's not like a Rob Zombie Michael Myers, where
Yeah.
he's just a freaking giant. So, I still think, ACBA guys could make it work. That's articulated comic book art, if you didn't know that. And last but not least, Marvel Legends Deadpool. Because you're not going to see a review on this channel without that figure. Because that's just the best figure, I think, the most anticipated figure I've ever wanted was a movie Deadpool. And there it is. And obviously him being a 6-inch scale of Marvel Legends is, everybody just towers over him. Wade being a little bit of a pickle there. So, overall thoughts on the figure. I like it. I like it a lot. Obviously a big Halloween fan, but the mask is just, it's a real downfall for me. Very upsetting.
Yeah, they could have done a better job with that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think he's great. So, alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to the end for some pictures, and catch you guys on the next review.
See ya.
Yeah.
Later.
Part of me hates it. Sometimes it got too